and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 2023 Hot Wheels Mainline. Today, we are looking at Muscle Mania. You know, a lot of people, when they collect Hot Wheels cars, they have their different series that they like. You know, maybe you're a fan of J Imports, you like the Japanese cars. Maybe you're a fan of, the hot trucks. You like the pickup trucks. Maybe you're a fan of tuned, which I can't imagine why, but maybe you like those cartooned cars. Well, with me, if we're talking about a series of cars that I absolutely love in the real world, well, I guess tuned wouldn't fall under that, but if you're like J Imports fan, you like the Japanese cars, you're a fan of, hot trucks, you like the pickup trucks, you're a fan of Green Speed, you like the modern electric cars. Whatever you like, there's one series that I think relates to me the best. Because when these cars come out every year, of course there's some fantasy ones in there, but when it comes to the real life cars, there's one series that I always love to collect every single year, and it's Muscle Mania. And the reason why is because all these cars that we're looking at today's video, they all have one thing in common. They are pure American muscle. That is my favorite type of car. So in today's video, welcome back to Western Racing. We got 10 Hot Wheels cars we're going to look at in today's video, and they are all dedicated to that style of car, that loud, rumbly, ground-shaking, fast car. Old style, too. A lot of new ones in here, but a lot of them are also older as well, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know. That's my little intro here. Also, I wanted to show something off to you guys. I'm actually really happy about this. So, went to McDonald's recently, and if you heard the word McDonald's, you probably immediately know where this is going. But I went to McDonald's recently to get the new collector's meal, which came out recently, and I was like, oh, cool, yeah, I'll go see what that's all about, right? Because they had cups, and the whole thing was that you get a plastic cup, right? Like a plastic cup, that's what this is. You can smell fresh plastic and everything. I didn't even put anything in this. It's going on a shelf somewhere, but they had 6 different kinds you could get. They had like Beanie Babies. They had like movies. Like there was one that I think had like Shrek, Minions, and something else on it. They had a Hello Kitty one. They had a Coca-Cola one. They had another one that I can't remember off the top of my head. But then they had this one. Now, when I originally, the one that I'm currently holding is the other one that they had. Now, when I originally found out about these, I thought that every single cup was a unique license. So I thought, there was one Hello Kitty cup, one Minions cup, one Shrek cup, Coca-Cola, stuff like that. So as you would imagine, I thought that there was a Barbie cup and a Hot Wheels cup. So when we went to McDonald's, wait on our meals was absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea why we had to stand there that long. All I wanted was a Big Mac and fries, and it took them like 3 hours, it felt like. But yeah. Anyways, this is what I pulled. Now, they come in a blind bag because McDonald's knows the collectors. If there's one thing that you can anchor a collector with, it's a blind bag. So they came in blind bags, and I opened mine up to pull out Barbie. And it was really funny because my mom was like, because I went in there for the Hot Wheels one, obviously. So I walked in, or I finally got it. My mom goes, watch, you're going to pull out the Barbie one. And I did exactly that, and it was really funny. But what I didn't know is I pulled this out, and I was a little bit sad. I was like, oh, my sister got the Beanie Baby one. That's the one she wanted. I got Barbie, whatever. It's Mattel. It's close enough. Then I spun it, and I realized the Hot Wheels was on the other side of the cup. The Barbie and the Hot Wheels cup are the same cup because I didn't know that they were double-sided and had multiple licenses on it. So yeah, I did get the Hot Wheels cup first try. I was really excited about that. So I got to looking at it, right? And it's just so cool to see all the cars on here. Like you got these are all McDonald's meal cars that came out at one point. Surfboarder here, the old dragster, Shock Force, the little yellow thing on here. You push down on it, and when you squeeze the sides of the car, that little thing pops up like a catapult. It's really cool. And then I don't know what any of these are, but yeah, these are all old McDonald's cars. I actually own these two, and I own these zebra stripe. Check this thing out. I don't own that specific McDonald's one, but I do own this. And this came out at the same time that this one did. It's the zebra stripe dragster. I just got this recently from Zbuz on Whatnot. Link in the description if you want to go to my Whatnot. I'll link Zbuz in a future episode because I got something from her and her boyfriend that has been very beneficial to my collection. And you guys will get to see that in a little bit. But And then by in a little bit, I mean in a couple weeks when I actually do that video. But anyways, yeah, so this is cool. If you look on this car here, it also has a thing that you can push down on it, which is pretty cool. I think these two cars came from the same year, or same year. No idea what that car does. No idea what that car does. I think this might be a Lego brick car, because I know they did a Lego brick car at one point. Maybe. That might have been the Power Rangers Hello Kitty one that they did, because I remember owning that. No idea what this car is. But yeah, pretty cool. Like, honestly, if it could have been customized for my... Oh, I completely missed that car back there. No clue what that is. But yeah, this is sweet. Like, I absolutely love this. Awesome purchase. And I'm so happy I got it first try. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, there's that. I just wanted to show that off because I was really excited about it. It's pretty cool. The collector's meal at McDonald's. Like I said, there's 6 different cups you can get. And what's really interesting is that, like, in America, they're plastic and they have those designs on them. Everywhere else in the world, they're glass and they have etched glass or like imprinted glass. So like the Barbie one has a Barbie doll on one side. When you turn it around, it's got the McDonald's dragster on the other side actually imprinted into the glass. And the box just has that design on it, which is hilarious that McDonald's was like, no, we got to give the Americans the plastic ones. That is hilarious to me. I know a lot of people were upset about it. I was not upset at all because I actually really like the design on the American Cup. But that is very funny to me that they can't trust the Americans with the glass ones. That is just hilarious. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. That was just a really fun side tangent. Half of you have probably clicked off the video already. But yeah, let's get into the actual cars. I took up your time, took up 6 minutes of your time, 7 minutes almost with that intro. Let's just get to the Hot Wheels cars. I will speed through these as quickly as possible so that way you can see what you want to see and then go watch another YouTube video if you want to. If you did stick around through that little spiel right there, I appreciate it. I always like when people stick through that, stick through my little spiels at the beginning. It really means a lot to me. All right, here we go. 10 cars, and we're going to start it off with this first one here. This is Twinduction. Twinduction is a car that I literally have not seen in a long time. The first ever Twinduction I got was the glow wheel version, and I got it the same year on Christmas that I got my Ultimate Garage that I no longer have because my mom made me get rid of it, and it was very sad, and I almost cried because I was really upset about it. But yeah, the Twinduction here. It's a neat car. I don't necessarily like the paint job on this. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of it, but we're going to open it up, and we're going to do a review because that's what we kind of do around here. I mean, it's not like I'm being paid to do it. If I was being paid to do it, I'd probably be a lot more happy about it. But, you know, you gotta take what you can get. All right, here we go. Here is the Twinduction. We've got a baby blue body, a black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims, 2 different rim styles, by the way, and a smoked window insert. It's got the Japanese paint scheme. I've seen this a lot on, like, believe it or not, I see this paint scheme a lot where it's got the big circle on the side and then the stripes through it. And the other 3 times that I've seen this was on a Jaguar F-Type convertible. I saw this on a Mazda Miata, and I also saw this on a Nissan Skyline. Now, what you're going to notice is that of those 3 cars that I just named, one of those is not Japanese, even though it had this paint scheme. So I don't know quite what the deal with that was, but yeah. Absolutely zero paint detail on this, though. That is a little upsetting that we only got this little tiddlywink of detail here when it comes to it, because other than that, the car is pretty much barren. And I'm not exactly the biggest fan of that. It is a Track Stars vehicle, though, so if you got those orange Hot Wheels tracks, this car will work perfectly on that. But yeah, there you go. That is the Twinduction. Excuse me. First car for today's video. Yeah, also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am recording in 4K. I, for some reason, had not been recording in 4K previously, so I'm trying it out recently to see what it looks like. And I hope it looks good on your guys' end, because it does look somewhat good on my end, so yeah. All right, here we go. Number 99. Wow, that's interesting. Number 99 of... Oh, wait, and then the car after this is number 100. Okay, that's interesting. All right, here we go. 2 of 10 for the Muscle Mania. We got the custom Ford Maverick with roughly the same exact paint scheme on it. So yeah, this one, as you can see, is number 99 of 250. The car after this is number 100 of 250. So these 2 cars actually come right after one another. But yeah, custom Ford Maverick. I love this casting. This is probably my least favorite release of this car, just because the paint scheme is garbage, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Like I said, I would never, if I was a kid looking for a toy car, I probably would not go out of my way to buy this one because it's pretty ugly. Baby blue body, black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims and a smoke window insert. Same exact setup as the previous car, except this time the paint scheme is a tad bit different. We've got orange, yellow, and black stripes down the side with a couple sponsors: Hot Wheels, Holly, Firestone, and B&M. Same deal. On the hood, we got that design kind of just repeated a bit differently, so it's a little bit different. And then you got black stripes and everything. Pretty cool stuff. I really, like I said, the custom Ford Maverick by Hot Wheels is one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars. I love this casting so much, but this is probably my least favorite release of it just because I don't like the paint scheme. Not a fan. However, what I am now noticing, and I'm going to pull these back up on camera here, is that if you look, they are actually a different color of blue. At first glance, I couldn't tell that, but they are a bit different. So yeah, there you go. That's your custom Ford Maverick right there. And like I said, the next car is number 100 of 250 for the year when it comes to the Mainline. Number 3 of 10 for Muscle Mania is Count Muscula with one of the best paint schemes I have ever seen in my entire life. This is such a cool paint scheme. I cannot get over how great it is. I love it. It's fantastic. And this car does have a special feature. The front spoiler does move up and down. The first time we got this car was in the 2022 Mainline with the Dream Garage series. So yeah, 100, 250. I cannot wait to open this. I am excited. I'm not even kidding. I think this car has had a total of 4 releases, I think, and all 4 of them are great in my opinion. Like, there is not a single version of this car so far that I dislike. They're all good. Very rare to see that happen, but yeah, here we go. So here it is. We've got a black body, red chassis, black tires with white rims, and a clear window insert. I love that gold dust detail. That looks sick. Hot Wheels graphics, 55, 55, 55. Hot Wheels logo on the back. Pretty dang cool car, if you do ask me. I love the spoiler and the tailpipes back here. And that's that working feature right there. You can... There, you can put that up and down. And Count Muscula right there on the bottom. Pretty cool car. Absolutely amazing car. Probably my favorite car of the video today. It's just a really fun little custom concept vehicle. All right, my leg is itchy. All right, let's go to the next one here. Now we're getting into the actual like grit here of stuff that you guys haven't seen yet because I haven't put it like at the front of the video. All right, next up, number 4 of 10 is the 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger. 2070 Dodge Hemi Challenger. You already know. They decided to do a throwback year and make all the cars look like they're 70s versions. What am I talking about? Am I going insane? Man, this has got to be hard to watch. All right, here we go. We have got a green body, black chassis, black tires with white rims, and a clear window insert. Mopar, Dodge, Hot Wheels, Challenger, Hemi on the hood. I really do like the paint scheme on this. I don't like the white, though. I will say that. I like the white on the tires. The white on the side panel, though, I'm not a fan of. Not really a fan of that. I do like... If it was black with a white outline, that would look a lot better, I think. But yeah, pretty cool little car here. I love the hood nails. That's pretty sweet. Nothing on the back end, though. There's the bottom, the 70 Dodge Challenger. Pretty sweet car, I'm not going to lie. Like, that is, it's small. Very small compared to a modern day Challenger, but still pretty sweet. Actually, what the funny thing is, though, is that we actually do have a modern day Challenger coming up in a couple cars here, so we'll get to see that. All right, next up, number 5 of 10 is the 2017 Camaro ZL1. Looks a lot like a certain Transformer. Bumblebee. Come on now, let go. There we go. I don't know why that one was so hard to open. That's probably why it was clinging to the card. There we go. All right. Bumblebee is upside down. This really doesn't look that much like Bumblebee. If you just... It's kind of like code now. If you just see a yellow Camaro on the road, you're supposed to say Bumblebee, but like... I don't know. All right, here we go. So we got a yellow body, a black chassis, black tires with chrome rims, and a blacked out window insert. Camaro, Hot Wheels, all sorts of black stripes here. Looks really cool. Like, I really do like the way that this looks here. Ooh, wait, that's painted. That whole hood scoop is actually painted on. I didn't notice that. It's got gray stripes and a couple of ZL1 stickers on there. That's pretty Oh, that's pretty neat. I tried to say cool and neat, and I almost said queet, and that would have been... Sounds like Hank Hill trying to say wheat. Got any of that queet? And then you got a pointed point... Oh, man. Restart, blow everything up. Got a painted spoiler in the back in black. Pretty cool stuff here. 2017 Camaro ZL1. Yeah, that was a disaster. I'm literally losing IQ as this video goes on. I don't know what is happening to me. And I got to do a monster truck playset video after this. Like, I got to get it together, man. This is ridiculous. All right, as I promised, number 6 of 10, the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. You can really, we're going to get to compare the difference between an old 1970s Challenger and a modern day, whatever year I just said, 18, I think, Challenger, 18, yeah. Pretty good guess for only reading it 5 seconds ago and then completely forgetting. Alrighty, here it is. I love the paint color on this. This is cool. This is cool. I like that. Got this really cool dark blue glittery paint scheme, black chassis. That's pretty neat. Look at the differential back there. That's awesome. Black chassis, black tires with black rims, blacked out window insert. SRT on the side. You got the Demon logo with some really cool striping. Dodge, Mopar, reflector. Pretty cool stuff here. Pretty cool. I gotta say, I'm a fan. I love the painted hood scoop again. SRT with the black stripes. Nothing on the backside. All around a really awesome car. I absolutely love that. So there you go. For a while there, for the longest time, my dream car was one of these. A 2015 SRT Demon with a blood red sparkly paint scheme. That was my dream car. And then I got a little bit too hooked on cars, and my dream car eventually became a Plymouth Roadrunner. The kind that, like the king from Cars. That's my new dream car, but yeah, have we ever gotten a Plymouth Roadrunner in the Muscle Mania series? That would be a really cool car to include. Anyway, here we go. Number 7 of 10 is the 1971 Plymouth GTX. This is an awesome car. I love this. This is so cool. I also just realized I almost made a huge mistake. I'll explain that later. Let's do this. All right, Plymouth GTX here. There is a dark blue variation of this car that I will be selling in my Whatnot Hot Wheels show exactly 1 week from now. Link in the description. All right, let's do this. Here we go. We've got the orange. Yep, it's orange. That is orange. Man, I am on a roll today. Okay, so we got an orange body, black chassis, black tires with chrome wheels, and a slightly tinted window insert. You got GTX written right there, Hot Wheels, black stripes with all that jazz. Pretty cool stuff there. I like that it says 440. 440 on the... I always wondered where that trend started. Does anybody know, like, want to write in the description? Where did the trend start of writing the engine, like, size and, like, details on the hood? When did that start? Because that has always been really interesting to me. I know Richard Petty did that with a couple of his cars, and it's just, I don't know, I've always found that really entertaining that people do that. Again, black painted hood scoop. That's really strange. Plymouth. Why do all of the cars have black painted hood scoops? 71 Plymouth GTX. Pretty cool car. I am a fan of that. That is sweet. All right. So the mistake that I almost made a couple seconds ago when I was opening this one is I almost said it is shocking to me that there are no Pontiacs in this entire set, when literally the next car, number 8 of 10, is a 1984 Pontiac Firebird. I almost made myself look like a giant moron on camera, as if I already haven't done a bad job of that already. So here we go. Here's your Pontiac for the video. The only one we got in this entire set. We got 2 Challengers. Here's your Pontiac for the video. It's a slightly newer Firebird. I don't know. I like Firebirds. I like GTOs. Not a fan of not a fan of this era. This era is all right though. All right, so here we go. We have got a almost like a light blue body, sparkly, white chassis, black tires with chrome rims, and a slightly tinted window insert. It says Trans Am on the side here with some stripes. Hot Wheels logo. Same thing on this side. This one's interesting. The hood scoop on this is in a very interesting spot. I don't know what that's all about, but the stripes do go up the hood scoop. You got the Firebird logo there. Pop-up headlights. Everybody loves it. Well, those aren't pop-up headlights, are they? Oh, no, they are pop-up headlights. I couldn't tell. And then you got the sunroof, moonroofs here, which look pretty cool. I don't think this car had the butterfly doors. It kind of looks like it's set up to have butterfly doors, but I don't think it actually does. And then I don't know what that is in the back of the car there. That's really interesting. Huh. Just all around cool detail. I love the light bar in the back. Not like there's any paint on it though. But yeah, there you go. 1984 Pontiac Firebird. Really neat car. Could have been better in so many ways. I think the paint scheme was a bit lacking on that one. I don't like the color. The recolor of that is white, so it gets worse somehow, but yeah. All right, here we go. Number 9 of 10 is the 1969, the golden year Shelby GT500. Not the golden year for cars, just the golden year because it's 69. Anyways, here we go. This is a cool one. There is a Super Treasure Hunt version of this one. I did make sure that I did not accidentally have the Super Treasure Hunt version, because even though it is pretty easy to tell if you have the Super Treasure Hunt, there's still that resignating fear that you accidentally open one. It's kind of like one of those situations where you walk through the metal detector at an airport and you're like, oh no, I could have accidentally put a bomb in my pocket this morning. It's just that fear that perks up. Even though there's no reason why you should be afraid, you still get afraid. Anyway, amazing paint scheme on this. Look at this purple. How could you not love this purple? This purple is peak. I don't know if that's a Mopar purple or... No, Mopar's, but this might be plum crazy purple. I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to car paint colors, but I do know that like in the 70s and 60s, there was something going on with the paint colors when it came to cars. They were coming out with some fire paint schemes and colors. So yeah, black chassis, black tires, silver rims, and a clear window insert. I think I ran through that already. White stripe GT500 there. This is just a really nice car. Like, I love this so much. I have no idea what that says. Hot Chris? Does that say Hot Chris? Hotchkiss, maybe. Sport suspension. Hotchkiss sport suspension. I like Hot Chris a lot better, even though I'm pretty sure that's a K. I want to imagine it's an R and that it's called Hot Chris, but who knows? Maybe it says it better on this side. Hotchkiss. I think it's Hotchkiss. Yeah. I don't know. I like the name Hot. I like Hot Chris. Anyways, you got white stripes on the hood there over the hood scoops. Completely flat back end. That's really interesting. I mean, you can see the detail, but it feels like flat. That is weird. Oh, it is a Track Stars vehicle. Strange. I don't think I've ever seen this casting before outside of this car, so that's really interesting. All right, there's that one. This video has been going on for way too long, so we're going to end it after this next one here. Number 10, well, not by choice. This is quite literally the last car. A really cool car, though. This is number 10 of 10. The Mod Speeder. Now, I would like to imagine this is new for 2023, so we're going to read the little blurb on the back. Mod Speeder, 2022, El Segundo, California. Hot Wheels is the designer. First there was Muscle, then there was Project, and now there is Mod. The iconic family of speeders has a new addition with the latest full-blown customized version that's always race-ready. So if you don't get what that means, Hot Wheels had a car back in a little while ago called Muscle Speeder, and it's a really neat car. I've got a version of it that I can show right here inside this 5-pack. It's this pink one right here. That is Muscle Speeder right there. Pretty neat little car. Then they had one called Project Speeder, a car that has made, surprisingly, if I had a nickel for every time they used Project Speeder as a demolition derby car, I'd have 2 nickels. It's weird that it's happened twice in the past, like, 2 years. But yeah, Project Speeder looks like Mod Speeder, but torn apart a little bit. This, or Muscle Speeder, this is Mod Speeder. It's meant to look like Muscle Speeder, but heavily modified. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I'm noticing a pattern here. I think Mod Speeder was the base vehicle. Project Speeder was a Muscle Speeder that was being modified. And Mod Speeder is the finished product of Project Speeder, which was once a Muscle Speeder. I think there's a bit of a hidden story going on there, but that's just me. All right? Call me crazy all you want, but I think I may have cooked up a pretty smart idea there. Also, I'm pretty sure this car... Oh, it doesn't. That's surprising. I would have figured that the little thing on the front end moved up and down, but I guess not. So, also, somebody a long time ago, I think it was when I did that Demolition Derby 5-pack with the Project Speeder in it, asked me if I had the Project Speeder, or the Mod Speeder. All this time later, I think it's literally been almost 12 months, all this time later, I'm finally reviewing the car that they asked me about. So if you're still watching and you were the guy that made that comment, let me know, because here it is, the car that you asked me about all that time ago. I never forgot. But yeah, so we got this really cool navy blue body here, black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims. I love the rims on this, and a slightly tinted window. Hot Wheels, you got that Japanese, look at this. This is the second time, look at that. Why do they keep doing this with all the cars? What does this mean? Why is that such a common paint scheme? Oh my God, that is so weird. That's twice in the same set of cars. That is strange. I love the 55 on here though. I think that's really cool. For those of you who don't know, this year, the year that this came out, the year that these two came out was the 55th anniversary of Hot Wheels. And what's really interesting is they released this, which actually looks like it belongs in the 55th anniversary set. This, on the other hand, is a trend that they've had going on for the longest time. Every year in the Muscle Mania series, they have a car that has this exact paint scheme, but whatever anniversary year it is, they up the number by 1. I think they discontinued it in 2024 because I don't think I've seen a car that says 56 on it yet. I could be wrong, though. I could be very, very wrong, but to my knowledge, they have not done a car that says 56 on it yet. But I'm pretty sure the year before this, it was... the year before this was Max Steel. The year before that was Mod Speeder. The year before that was Erikenstein Rod. And the one before that, I think, was a Hudson Hornet. I could be wrong about that, though. I think I'm correct about most of that, though. Again, I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. But anyway, yeah, this side's exactly the same. There is a paint chip, a paint error on this side. There's supposed to be black right there, and it is missing. Got the stripes and everything. Pretty cool stuff all around. I wish they would have continued the stripe going on back here, but that's okay. I love the front end of this. I love all the detail that went into it. I don't know. I really, really like this casting. And the second version of this car that they did in 2024 turned out absolutely amazing as well. But yeah, there you go, everybody. That is the full set of the 2023 Muscle Speeders. I gotta say, this whole set gets a thumbs up from me. I love the Muscle Speeders. It is, like I said, I look forward to this set every year. Sadly, in 2024, they only did 5 Muscle Speeder cars instead of 10 in that set, but that's okay. They're still pretty good. Like the first one they came out with was this really cool Ram Chargers. I think it was a Charger. I think it was a Dodge Charger. Ram Chargers one. It looks phenomenal. There's a Chevelle in there that I'm not exactly the biggest fan of. I forget what else is in that set, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff in there. There is a treasure hunt vehicle, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Anyways, there you go, everybody. That is the full Muscle Speeders set for 2023. From left to right, we've got Twinduction, the Ford Maverick, Count Muscula, Dodge Challenger, or the 70s Dodge Challenger, the Camaro, the 2018 Dodge Challenger, the Plymouth GTX, the Pontiac Firebird, the Shelby GT500, and the Mod Speeder. Sorry, I get them all confused. But anyway, yeah, there you go. That's the full set. Pretty awesome set of cars. Like, this is, I like every single one of these cars in here. If I had to pick a least favorite, I think it'd be this one, just because I wish they would have done a little bit more on the paint scheme. Maybe did the front end and the back end. But everything else, I got to say, including this car. I'm not excluding this car. All 10 of these are amazing. But like I said, these two, maybe this one, are probably my least favorites. Everything else is great. But yeah, that's it for today's video. It's 30 minutes long. It should have only been 20 minutes. I am so sorry, but if you stuck around till the end, please let me know in the comments down below, so that way I can properly acknowledge you. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and good night.